But alright, folks, let's get this going for real. I just gotta... So now, this is how I usually start off DKC. Because it's not the... It is a Nintendo game from the 90s, but it's not the most popular one. Now, but, I just, every time I play this in a marathon, I start out the same way. How many of you guys have actually seen a DKC run? Let's scooch this up here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because there's always some people that haven't, and basically if I get an overwhelming amount of yeses, I change up my commentary. Me, I have, never, nope. No, still some people. Snurdeep says, yeah, unfortunately. Damn, Snurdeeps. That's rough. I'm talking about DKC speedruns, and obviously not just the game itself. Alright, so we're gonna go a little different. You know, we're a little bit ahead of time, that's why I thought I'd be able to do this, because even if I choked as badly as I did, 230 is like the really safe estimate. But we're gonna go no in-level warps at all. So like, usually I skip through a lot of the levels, but this time there are 7 in-level warps. And we won't be doing any of them. Even the shitty track one, that stage sucks. But that's what we got. So right off the bat, here's what we're doing. DK is fucking tired after all the work he did after Jungle Bee. He's done. He's gone. We're playing with Diddy. DK needs a fucking break. The real story is DK is slow as shit. He is... Not only is he slower than Diddy in just about every way, including on the animal buddies. They swim the same speed in the water, but other than that, DK's slow. But he's actually a burden to have. He actually slows you down on the map screen because he walks behind you, and you have to wait for him to catch up before you can enter the level. So he slows you down on the map screen. He's actually a burden. So, aside from what we saw... even though we saw him as the indomitable badass in Jungle Beat, he is pretty much the exact opposite here. Diddy does all the work. DK is a sacrificial lamb. He will be sacrificed in several places to save time. Of course it was coffee pasta. What do you guys think? Let's be honest. Now, the way this game works is pretty simple, but it's a little more complex than other platformers. We don't get any speed from just running. Most platformers will hold right and maintain momentum. In this game, when you roll, you actually gain speed. You accelerate. You're the monkey machine, the monkey vehicle, the monkey car, whatever you want to call it. Monkey train. Monkey train sounds better. You're the monkey train. So the more you roll, the longer you roll, the faster you go, and the more enemies you roll through, the faster your max speed is. The more you can accelerate. And the way it goes is basically, we'll be rolling about 95% of the time. In various ways, we'll be using tricks to increase the length of our roll, and do just about anything else we can to roll through as much of the stage as possible. Including rolling through pits, and, because I can't think of any other game that makes you fall into a pit purposely and jump out of it on, like, every single pit. Can you name another game like that? Because I sure can't. So that makes it a little more interesting than most platformers. But, generally platformer speedruns are about the same. Just, we're going fast. As a result of the warpless... donation incentive. You'll get to see a couple of stages I don't normally do. Most notably, two of my favorites, Minecart Carnage, which is the minecart stage in World 2, and Slipslide Ride, which has my favorite track in the game in it that you never get to hear, ever. A lot of good music in this game, but that's by far my favorite. And it's a fun, hellish race too, so hopefully I don't choke on the stages because I haven't really practiced. I have never really had any reason to practice most of the stages you use warps on, but let's see how it goes. And if you're curious, right now I'm about a second ahead of the world record for this, my own world record for this category, for 80% all stages, which has the warp levels in it. So we'll be keeping pace, but of course there's just I didn't use splits or anything because those don't really count for the several minutes I'll be spending in other stages. I should have like 12 more minutes, 10 more minutes of time from not going over the estimate on Jungle Beat, so this should be alright. Donation war is still going, of course. File names have not stopped. Make sure you get those in by the end of this run. Twilight Princess is next, right? Sadly, I can't go to SGDQ because I live on the beach and I work on the beach. Summertime is busy time on the beach, and there's no employer here that would ever let you leave during the summer. But if possible, HDQ is a maybe. Because I also go to MagFest in the winter, and it's a bit of a stretch to be gone for like 2 weeks. It would depend on when I was scheduled and things like that. I'm not sure if I want to plan for it, basically, but that's something you have to plan for. Oh shit, we lost Diddy. Alright. That's okay. We can get him back soon. Oh, that hurts a bit though. See, DK is just clunky as hell in this game. He feels terrible. So we're not gonna get rid of him this time, but we're gonna switch out as soon as possible. Wait. Oh fuck. I worked, didn't I? I worked. I'm sorry. Let's go. I warped out of muscle memory. Good lord. I'm sorry. I've played this. I put 700 hours in this game. It's hard not to warp. Anyway, we're going back. Run is not legit. But nobody runs this category anyway. I'm sorry, guys. 700 hours of muscle memory. At least I realized it. Alright, let's get some fucking carnage in. And I'll remember from now on. That's not the choke I expected, but, we'll go with it. Woo! We got the one up. Okay. This is always one of my favorite stages as a kid. You either loved or fucking hated this stage. This is a very divisive stage. Most people, found out it's a pretty hard stage. Most people, when they were kids, they hated it because it was fucking hard. It was frustrating. Enemies come out of nowhere. It's just a little bit of a pain in the ass. But oh no! There we go. Oh man, the carnage. Okay. Like I said, rough stage, so it's a very divisive one. I personally loved it though. We'll nix the one up this time. Make sure. Oof. Alright. There we go. I just didn't jump far enough. Alright. And that's the end of that. Okay. Nickname is getting sniped. I'll try to read donations after the bosses. Okay, almost warped again, Jesus Christ. This is, another... World 2 in general made you either love or hate this game as a kid. So let's, these are stages I have not practiced. So I can only hope for the best. This is literal Let's Play Live. What's the literally count now, by the way? Is anyone keeping track? Does it count if it's forced? Oh god. Let's grab that stuff there. Because even in 100% you warp on this stage, so it's just weird to play it. So this is blind speedrunner play right here. Not really blind, but I haven't played in a while, obviously. It went pretty well, though. And we can roll through these guys, by the way. That's always fun. Are you guys asking about the, GBC? Oh, never mind. I was like, smaller sight range. That sounds like Jungle Beat on the Wii. Alright. Oh, we don't need to go there either. Okay, this stage is a bit of a pain in the ass, though. Okay. That was scary. I don't know what I'm doing on this stage. This is the stage where chokes are very likely. Oh god. You can roll through these spinning naughties as well, but god, I don't want to. It's not very easy. So yeah, I think we're gonna bypass. Sadly, Winky's a bit too slow to spend time on. Ooh. Yeah, that's not... I don't know what I was trying to do there. Oh my god. Almost. And this is why I made this a donation incentive. Rubber band. Alright. Let's try this one more time. This is why I made it. This is why I made this a donation incentive. I've already done DKC in 2 marathons and had pretty good runs. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. No, that's TNT, bro. Uh oh. So I thought people would enjoy seeing a world record holder choke like hell on a game he plays all the time. I think it was a good plan. Why did I grab that last time? What the hell? I was wondering where the hell it was. And we're just doing that this time. Oh, hello. I have no idea where anything is in this game, in this level. This is like the one level I'm just like clueless on. That's what's good. That's what's nice about it. Okay, now we're good. No, that's the end of that. Yeah, Diddy can't kill the blue guys or the guys in army helmets, the crushes and the clumps. So we have to avoid those. Oops. Alright, no new donations for Twilight Princess names. Treetop Town. Treetop Town's a fun one. This stage and the next stage also have warps, so the choking will only intensify. Ooh! Scary. Where the hell did you come from? Alright. What the hell? Oh my god. The momentum in this level was always really goofy. I remember that always fucking me up more than anything else. Alright, let's get Diddy back. They won't let me switch, maybe. Another odd thing about this game is that you can't switch on slopes, good lord. Can't switch on slopes, so that always throws me off a little bit. I'll sneak past that guy. I'm not at the end yet. There we go. Okay. Oh, we're almost there. I'm fucking scared. Usually if you use DK there and you go right away, he dies. But we made it. We made it one blind level without choking. How's this one gonna go? Oh god. Stoning Diddy here. The idea here will just pretty much be to skip as many barrels as possible. Whoa. Funny enough, I accidentally did this accidentally the other day. Like, I just failed the warp in a run. And the warp's super easy, so it was really sad that I failed it. But, oh man, Diddy is gone again. Stage shows no mercy. And here we go. Okay. Because I don't want to try to guess on that one for sure. Okay, we made it. And there. Oh my gosh, I knew those guys were there too. How can we do this? Let me make sure it's on the screen. Fuck trying to guess for that. I'm just gonna jump. I wish I made that realization as a kid, because that place always killed me more than any other. I think that was my most common death. Alright, we made it. Jesus. Scary level. Scary level, for sure. Sadly, there is a jump roll here. A flying monkey stage, but fuck it. I've got time. We're gonna go for it once I get up here. Alright guys, I wanna see Diddy, I want a chance to see Diddy fly, so we're committing Sudoku. Okay. I have to start over to be able to do it. We'll see. It's a one frame trick. I probably won't be able to get it, but this is the easiest one. Okay, whatever. I tried. There are more instances of it though, so hopefully you'll see it later on. I will go for every jump. I'm just gonna go full. You know, like time is not a thing here because I already fucked up. So I will go for every jump roll I can. I might die a lot attempting them, but they're so worth watching. Alright, sadly though, this is an auto scroller, like a half an auto scroller. So we're gonna be there's not much we can do. We can hop up here though, chill above the screen. It's some great realty up there. And we're hopping, okay. Commit 9 numbers in a row. Donation incentives. I don't know. I can never decide what name I like, so I'll never convince other people to not call it jump roll anyway. For me, it's between dank spin and monkey flip. But I'll never be able to convince people, so jump roll it will have to stay. Oh, yeah, there are a few zips. They're really minor zips in this game, so they're always really cool to see. Alright, I didn't ask early enough, but yeah, I don't remember how to do the bird, so I was gonna ask if people wanted to see the bird or see the stage without the bird, but I forgot how to do the bird. There's too much stream delay now. Like, I forget how much stream delay there is, so I didn't think to ask in advance. Sorry about that. Oh well, it's a good stage either way. There's a really hard roll coming up though that I just started practicing. Death if I fail it. Let's do it. Right here. Oh, okay, not death if I failed it. I failed it differently than I usually did. Oh well. Let's see how this goes. Everything else is fine. It's usually death if you fail it. I'm sorry if I killed the hype. I'm sure you guys wanted to see the chokes. Alright, jump roll attempt number 2. We have to sacrifice Donkey for this one. I might die to it. Okay, that was a weird setup, but that's okay. Jump roll attempt number 2! No. No luck. Damn. That's the hardest one in the game to get consistently. But if we get it, we fly. So the way the jump roll works I usually wait till I get it to explain it, but what I'm trying to do is press Y on the same frame I land on an enemy. And usually when you land on an enemy, you can't, you can't roll, like when you're in the air. But if you're in the air, if you can roll and land on an enemy at the same time, you can do it. You literally take flight. You take flight and you fly through the stage. And this one, you notice we were going to the left. We were trying to fly into a bonus game that would carry us to the end of the stage. It's a really interesting trick, but it's always hard to get in a marathon setting. There are none in World 4 that I can try, but it's still an exciting. I didn't warp again, did I? Guess I don't think I did. It's always pretty fun to see in a marathon setting. No, I didn't warp again. Okay. I'm never 100%. I can't be 100% sure. Muscle memory is hard. The next warp is in Slipslide Ride, and we're not doing that one. That's the only warp in World 4. It's the only warp barrel, I should say. Current world record for 80% all stages is 35 minutes. However, because I'm not using warp barrels, and I died a few times for not using warp barrels, it's not going to be anywhere near that record. However, I am still trying to cut the 35 on my stream, so if you watch my normal streams, you'll see plenty of attempts there. I commonly get like, I still commonly get like -10 on my record. It's just, you have to get two of those jump rolls, 2 of those frame perfect tricks are mandatory in World 6 in order to get a world record. So even if you're better at the game, world records are not easy to get in this game at all. As an example of where we are, the world record finishes this boss at 12 minutes and 20-some seconds. Alright, so we're in World 4. World 4 is where most people kind of, generally, if they didn't beat the game, they probably stopped here. World 4 is a bit of a nightmare. But we get to deal with it in some clever ways. Here, there is an instance of a trick in the game that is only usable here. Well, it's usable in other places, but this is a barrel boost. You grab a barrel and jump off a slope. You get to do some really cool tricks. And the only other places that's usable is in, I think, one of the World 1 stages. Oh god, that was almost a choke. One of the World 1 stages, and it's a frame perfect trick there. Alright, into the bonus barrel. See if we have donations. Let's refresh. I don't have much time, but I'll be able to look at the... I have time to refresh and read in a second. My maid cured himself of saying literally too much by always following it with penis. It worked. Literally penis. I'm in a meeting. Oh dear. I'm kind of hamming up on the literally, but if you force it too much, it becomes natural without you meaning to. Fuck! Damn it! We're gonna die. More barrels. 700 hours of muscle memory. Kill myself. Start over. Okay. Thank you for that donation, by the way. Okay. I almost did it again, good lord. This is like... Anyway, what I was trying to say before I got distracted by literally penis. This is my favorite track in the game. I love the harp intro, I love everything about it. I'll try to shut up so you can listen to it. Oh, god. It's definitely awkward with Diddy, though. Hey! Well, awkward Diddy, let's use DK. Oh, there is a Diddy bear over there, I thought so. Oh god, that was almost a B. This is the one that's most likely to be confused with a Let's Play. Oh god. Jesus. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going up here. Don't need to go that way. Oh god. Okay. Oh no, I know where I am now. But this is definitely my favorite track in the game. Well, in a more subtle way. It's more relaxing. Alright, now we're back to the stages I actually know. No and still fail sometimes. This is the nightmare level in World 4 for most people. But if you grab the bird, he just might help you escape an untimely fate. So the bird is my favorite animal for one reason. He lets you go fast. This is definitely a good example of it. Like all the Ingard, the other ones are arguably more useful in a normal playthrough. Espresso was always just, I never cared about Espresso because it was always too hard to keep. But speedruns, oh yeah, we're going fast. And there is nothing exciting. I wish this stage had a warp. Oh, God, I wish. But sadly, this is your 2.5 minute interlude, so go take a piss break, eat a sandwich, whatever you need to do, or sit back, close your eyes, and enjoy the soothing sounds of aquatic ambience. We're going to be doing this for a while. It's the worst stage because it's the only one, not the only one where you can't go fast, but I mean, you can't grab and guard here, so it's a no-show. Also, the literally penis donation was $1 by Johans, I think. I didn't have much time to read that, but thank you. Forgot to say your name and whatnot. Thank you very much for that donation. And yeah, guys, don't misuse literally. It's bad, okay? Don't be a pie. And don't eat mine. Maybe I like Ice Cave Chant because I don't hear it enough, but it's just so nice, man. It's the harp that does it for me. The harp, the fucking harp in the intro, of all things. That was a pretty ridiculous surge of viewers there. What's up with that? Might just be my Twitch chat lagging. Donkey Kong is greater than Linky. Can't argue with that. Snurdeeps. Snurdeeps is really getting sentience because he's gaining opinions now. Tiny large sharks? Not really. The way they move a little bit. And so this stage we're doing in the dark. Shoutouts to bad hitboxes on oil barrels. And this one contains the single hardest trick in the game, and you have to you have to face backwards to manipulate. Well, single hardest trick other than the jump rolls. You have to manipulate the camera to change the spawn of a tire platform, and then tire roll off of it to dodge bees and barely make it to the next side. It's it took me a very, very long time to get it even remotely consistent, and we'll see. See if I can do another marathon impression. There we go. Jeez. See how close that was? That was perfectly executed, and it's like about a pixel from death. It's pretty nuts. And then we go into those guys. Alright. Yep, first time. This is my first time playing this game. Very first time. DK finally gets use again. Guess why he gets use here? You got an idea? Well, you're about to find out in 3, 2, 1. Sacrificial lamb.
What's up?
Test.
Yep.
1,
Skip
2,
cycle.
1, 2, test.
And oil drum alley. Now,
We can hear you, by the way.
usually in my actual runs, I don't ever tell anybody to hype up the run until after this stage. Shoutouts to hitboxes again. This stage is a pretty big run ender. Not the single hardest, but it has like the most things that you can easily fuck up and die. Hitboxes. So let's see how. Let's see if we can make it work. Another hard trick at the end. Coming up. Alright. So I'm still using full run strats on every other stage. That went pretty well. And now this stage, auto-scroller. This is the only stage that I was considering skipping even though it was an incentive, but it's just so boring. But we gotta use what we get. We gotta do what I promised. Probably the only thing you can do here to save time is not hit enemies, because hitting enemies sometimes causes lag frames. That's all we got. Don't hit enemies. Except for these assholes. 3K hype. Oh man. 3K watching the choke. These guys we always hit because they're fucking jerks. All the others. Whoa. Yeah, bonus game down there. Sadly, the bonus game doesn't save any time. Where's this guy gonna go? Bonus game number 2. Oh god. Let's get rid of that one. Oh wow. Yep. We got hit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He didn't even fall. What a guy. And we have this fucking asshole. And the bees. Crusher we just have to avoid. Oh god. Look, he's stuck. Oh boy. Okay. And then one last Mankey. There he is. Okay, we made it! Okay, I didn't die on the auto-scroller. Officially not the biggest choke. What the hell? Oh my gosh, I got snaked. That was the biggest choke, obviously. Alright. Hey, let me switch, damn it. This is one of the more interesting stages, just because there's a lot more. This is the one stage you can't just roll through. That isn't an auto scroller, right? So this is more of like, you know, kind of what DKC2 looks like, for example. So a lot of runners hate it. I personally like it. Just a bit of platforming in it. So we wait and we fall. Okay, and that lets us skip a cycle in the elevator. But so chat, what are your personal experiences with DKC? What was the stage that made you want to rage quit this game? Dishwasher RTA. Shout outs to RPC. What was the worst stage in your opinion? If you don't remember the stage name, you can just describe it, and I probably know what you're talking about. Poison Pond, it's a good one. Oil Drum Alley, yeah. A lot of World 5s. I was expecting World 4 right off the bat. But alright. Fucking minecart level. Yeah, like I said. Yeah, either love it or hate it. What's DKC? It's a rolling monkey. It's Diddy Kong Country. Minecarts and honeycomb levels? Oh, okay. Yeah, the honeycomb levels were dicks, but there are none of those in this game. Oh gosh. Alright. Lost and guard. That's okay. The parrot. Ice World? Yeah, the one I didn't warp on. Alright. You guys ready to see Diddy fly? This one's guaranteed. But then we can make him fly more smoothly a second time. Super Mario World ain't got shit on us. Oh! But I went for the risky one. Alright, I'll give it one more shot. Can I get the one frame? I just want to see the jump rolls. I don't care about the time. No, fuck that. We're doing it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get it. Alright, I'll move on. World record for 80% all stages, which is the category I run, is 35 minutes flat, and it is my world record. Okay. Donate 5 for every joke. Yo, if you stick to that, shoutouts. Alright. I won't do it anymore. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted it. I wanted it. A little too badly. Wait. Well, you know, whatever, we're flying. I don't give a shit. Fuck this cart level. Hated the cart levels, you probably hate me right now. One and two, and I hope I don't show. And we got no choke. Just kidding. Let's do it. And alright. Now this one I just have to shut up and concentrate for. I gotta be silent, I'm gonna fuck it up, and I don't even have to explain why. That jump. It's already a little different than I'm used to. Yeah. Okay, the problem with this stage is that if you fuck up anything, the light pattern changes on you because it's going to be off when you're used to a point where it's on. This is not a normal choke point in the marathon, but it can be. I usually choke more on Oil Drum Alley than I do on this stage, but it has its moments. You know how it goes. Oh, and Paprika, before people start yelling at me about the going over the estimate, the estimate for this one should probably be more about 50 minutes, just based on what I'm doing. Okay, that was a little sloppy, but we made it. Cap is now in first place for the TP donation war for the file name for $45. Alright, and this is the DK's other sole use. It's slap sliding. Not fighting the boss, just slap sliding. Nope. 2. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's fun. I can't help myself. You do this by slapping the ground and pressing left on the same frame. So down left and Y. All in the same frame. It's the best trick. Alright guys, coming up is the biggest jump roll in the game, and if I get it, it's hype no matter what. But what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to do the really fucking hard one. Or even if I get the frame perfect, I'm going to try the really hard one. Even if I get the frame perfect trick, I can still potentially die. And I know you want to see the choke, so let's see how it goes. If I get the first one and I don't die, I've never done that in a run before, so it'll be really hype. I've never even done it in a shitty run before. Barrel with a skull on it. Rare is good at bosses. DKC 2 bosses were okay. 1 and 3 bosses suck. Alright. Didn't get the hard one, but there's a chance for one more. Hey yo, we got it! Alright. So this saves 43 seconds compared to doing the stage normally. This is the jump roll. I'm glad I got to show this one off. And here we're going to move around to lose height a little bit so we can get past the bees. But this is the jump roll. Shout outs. Super Mario World ain't got shit on us. Who needs a cave? Who needs a cave? Shit. Alright, we in there. This stage is miserable to play if you fail it. It's just so long and slow and boring. But we got it, so let's move on. Oh man. You have to get that trick if you want the world record. Have to. There's a... You lose 43 seconds if you fail it. And then there's another one coming up on the very last stage. Same trick, saves 20 seconds. We have to get... If this was a normal run and I wanted a world record, and I was like, even if I was like 16 seconds ahead, which is like, no, I think the most I've ever been ahead of my 35 is 12 seconds. I was 12 seconds ahead, like the best possible run I've had, personally, split-wise. I would still lose the run if I failed just those tricks. Alright. That's a fun one. We finally get to use a Rambi in Manic Mincers, and he got the Yoshi treatment. We're just beating Super Mario World and all of its own swag. Beating it at its own speedrun game. It's a really good World 6 so far, man. Like, it's usually hard for me to get good World 6s in my runs, you know, because all the pressure, you got the jump roll. What are you gonna do now? This is a solid World 6, like speedrun wise. This is what it would look like. Except for that. This is pretty much what it would look like for world record. I'm gonna take the safe option here. Snoop Dogg created Misty Mine. All right, you can roll through that claptrap's the only one in the game. But here's the last level with the light gimmicks, but I can actually see this one when the lights are off, so it's another fun one. Again, World 6 is just pretty intense. It's the last stretch in a record run. It's pretty scary. If you guys want, for the bonus stream, I can do like a real world record attempt or something, like, you know, what I would actually... What the fuck? That was different. Alright, that's okay. Just a bit weird. But, otherwise, we can just, you can just check out my stream, and I usually run this game among, others. But I can never really get away from this game. It just... You can never leave Donkey. Alright guys, last jump roll hype. I need all the tryhards I can get. I don't even give a fuck about the time. I won that good last stage. Can we come off right here? Oh no. Damn. Oh well, you get to see the rest of the platform perils at least. I got one. I got the biggest one. That's all. Like, that's good enough. Sorry to sorry to disappoint you, but oh man, no luck. What the fuck am I doing? Alright, this is where the choking intensifies. I swear I've almost forgotten how to play this stage, but it's really just because I'm being impatient. I'm just being impatient. I didn't get my jump roll. This is a really cool level outside of the jump roll. Like, this isn't just a boring auto-scroller, but that 20 seconds, man. The fuck? Did that platform just despawn on? That platform just despawned on me. It really doesn't want me to finish. I can say through 8 months of running this game that has indeed never happened to me before. Actually it probably has, I just don't remember. But there is your true marathon moment, folks. I swear this has never happened before. Guys, this has never happened before. Where's Tequila? But yeah, the estimate was not really 40, if you couldn't tell. Not for this run. Oh, sorry, yes. Literally has never happened before. That's better. Literally penis. Hello. The true choking has only begun. Jumped on his face, on his nose. Alright guys. Now I get to just fuck around on K-Rool. I get to play as Donkey at the start. You know what that means? Jump roll! Slip slides, not jump rolls. God, that's way too fun. And of course, I'm not talking because this is a godlike track. Otherwise I'd be blabbering non-stop. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're guaranteed to lose DK if you're slap sliding on the stage. Hog choke. Why didn't you stop the timer, guy? My favorite thing about this particular K-roll fight is that I can hit him and walk. Just walk. You don't need to run away from K-roll. Did you guys see what I just saw there? Did you guys see what I just saw? Because I think I just saw some bullshit. That's great. Guaranteed. I gave you guys what you wanted. I can safely say that's two never happened to me before moments. I got damaged while his crown was in his hand. I didn't know that frame existed. That's pretty... I gotta ask Tompa if he knows about that. Literally the world record holder. Oh man. I hope you guys had fun. Because I definitely had fun with this. I haven't, game hasn't been this goofy to me in a while. It's a new frame, man. But we all know who the real hero is here, right? Fuck Diddy. Oh man. Like I said, hope you guys had fun. About to switch over to the next game. Let's see. God Rules TP file name $50 from Stephen Griffiths. Kappa for Zelda, This Man Needs a Kappa by Christopher Martinkovic. $50. 20 for God Rules file name from Stephen again. And then 20 for Kappa for Zelda. God Rules is file name. Also, fuck you, Risual. That's 6 from Florian. Another 10 for God Rules from Steven. Another 10 for Kappa for Christopher. And Apple Socks donation for your opponent to be named Trihorse. I like Trihorse. Trihorse is a good one. Is it the lead for Ivona? I think, anyway, folks. So Kappa on Trihorse. I like the sound of that. Anyway, fellas, I'm gonna. If they haven't cut me off already, thank you all very much for watching. If you want to see real runs and not that mess, as fun as it was, you can always check out my channel. And there's if you go to my channel regardless, there's a huge link of other DKC players if you're not familiar with DKC speedruns. And so I recommend you follow all of them instead because they're all much cooler people than us. And shoutouts to everybody around the marathon, of course. Paprika for restreaming. Blah blah blah. Shut this fucking guy up. See you later, everybody.